Yeah. Like a locksmith, I got the keys. Yeah. Pull up, make all niggas bleed.
What's going on, Blind Mafia? Blind Inspiration coming to you again with some more good content. This video right here is gonna come from who I am, where I started from, and where I am now. So, I know I should have done this from the first beginning, but now it's more on some, I'm just fixing to just be real. I'm gonna kick it the truth. So, what I am, I'm starting from where it all began, from when I was a little boy, all the way until I'm a, grown man now, of course. But anyway, so.
All right, so we done talked, had a little conversation, and me watching you on YouTube, I want to know a few things about you. So first thing I want to know, what is your name?
My name is Justin.
Do you have any nicknames or anything?
Some people call me Jay. Some people call me Batman. Some people call me, Hulk. I got several different names.
So what do you want us as your people to call you?
If you want, if you authentic, and if you down for the, the cause and the mafia, the squad or whatever, call me Jay. Jay Hulk, anything like that.
So you prefer us to call you Jay?
Jay is right, yeah.
Okay, would you like to tell us where you're from?
I'm from Alabama. A lot of people familiar with the closest city, the biggest city in Alabama, which is Huntsville, Alabama. I'm 15 minutes outside of Huntsville. So, yeah, that's where I'm from. I'm from what you call Gurley, Berkeley, Alabama.
All right.
Yep.
So do you have any kids?
I do have kids. I have two beautiful daughters. I have one that's 15 and I have one that's 6 years old. The stars of my eyes, the light of my life, and just beautiful young ladies.
So, well, it's a lot of things that I have on my list that I want to ask.
Go ahead. That's what I'm here for.
But I really want to know what made you want to start YouTube.
What really made me want to start YouTube? That's a good question. I don't know if everyone's familiar with the VP program dealing with visually impaired people that can go to schools that, what it is Blind Enterprise for the visually impaired is what it is. And I had goals in getting into that, right? And so that's what my plan was. And when this pandemic hit, it kind of put handles on certain things certain plans that I had in place and certain goals that I had for this year. And so when I come across that, when all that happened, it was more on some, hey, what am I gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? I always been the person to always plan everything. I'm not really what you call a planner, but I came up quick. I think quickly on my feet. So I always watched, other YouTubers, Tall Guy Car Reviews, Mr. Organic, Only in the Hellcat, people like that inspired me to really, step my game up and believe in, I always believed in myself, but, it gave me more season to my gumbo to what I really wanted to do. And then as time really went on, I decided, I was like, well, hey, listen, why don't I do YouTube? I joined the NFB a couple weeks ago. And
so you, not to cut you off, but yes, you want people to know your story?
Of course so. I mean, because it's really hard to, I want everybody to know my story because, I'm not just no blind person just out here just trying to shoot videos, shoot the crap with people and make you think that, that I'm just recording my everyday thing, which is like that, but I want you to understand it is real business. It's real sincere and it's coming straight from my heart and my spirit. So that's what really inspired me to be a YouTuber. Yeah.
So what is your inspiration to get up and make YouTube videos?
What makes me want to get up and...
What is your grind? What tells
My
you?
grind is this. My grind is this right here. And I always live by this method. I always believe in the method of, if you don't grind, you don't shine. Now, everybody wants to live the luxurious life of, living in a big house, driving the nicest cars, you know what I'm saying? Doing things that they would never dream that they could do. Well, me, personally, I was fortunately enough to have people around me to inspire me and build my spirit to, go hard or don't do nothing at all. So with that being said, every day that I didn't have people feeling bad for me. I didn't have my parents didn't never feel sorry for me. My brothers and sisters didn't never feel bad for me or anything like that. As you can see, like I told you, I got 2 beautiful daughters. I got, I'm living life, man. And so blindness never stopped me. You know what I'm saying? And once you go blind, hey, you got one of a kind. So with that being said, that's it. So that's what I got to say about that.
What is one long-term and short-term goal you have in life?
What is one
long-term and short-term goal you have in life?
Wow. Man, you know what? One of my long goals in life was to be, everyone always, this doesn't have anything to do with being blind or anything. Of course, everybody wants to be, they want to meet someone that they can trust in, believe in, and someone just want to build on their dreams, add it to theirs, right? Mm-hmm. So if you didn't have that type of envision or what to do in life with that, then, really and truly you got something wrong with you, right? So I always wanted a happy family. I always wanted to inspire people to, to do things that they never thought they could do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, so if a lot of blind people might feel this way right here, and I promise you they do. A lot of people probably, I wanted to drive. I'm 36 years old. I never in my life thought about driving. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I done had dreams and thought about, I dreamed like, man, I was driving, man, and this, that, and the third. But it never really put handles or brakes on what I was really actually feeling, right? Mm-hmm. So my long-term goal was to, find somebody that was gonna accept me for me, right? Because mm-hmm. I'm a I'm a load of energy, right? And what I mean by that is I'm always happy. I'm upbeat. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on some, hey, what we gonna do? What the movie is? Hey, listen. Hey, look, they going to the track. They going to the skating ring. They gonna do this. They gonna do that. I always been that type of person. I've never been like the blind person just.
So you're not a lame, basically.
No, I'm far from a lame, baby. Look at me. Look at me for sure. Look at me.
So, do you have a love of your life?
Love of my life. That's a great question, man. Look. Besides, what do you mean? Like my family, my mother, my.
Do you have a significant other?
Well, actually, listen, man. I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this right here. All right. My father died 2.5 years ago, probably a little bit more than that, but it's going on 3 years. So I had this one person that I was involved with, and yeah, they were really close to me. You know what I'm saying? I let them get kind of close to me. We cool, man. We're gonna always be friends, man. We're gonna always be straight. We're gonna, no matter what comes of whatever decides to happen. But yeah, I got a good support system. I got people around me that love me and care for me. And yeah, I do got something that I'm working on, but you know, I'm just letting nature run its course. So with that though, right now I'm living life. I'm trying to be positive as I can be. So if that answers your question, yeah, that's what's going on with me.
Okay, I have one more question, then we're through. I'm gonna let you go.
All right. Can I have me? I gotta.
Yeah, sip you some tea.
Some
Get
tea
some
right
tea.
here, you know. Go ahead.
Now, what should we expect from your channel? Are we only going to see car videos, motorcycle videos?
What I'm gonna say this, cause I'm universal, and anybody that know Justin or Jay, they know how I am. You know, today I might be on cars, tomorrow I might be on trucks, to the next day after that I might be on bowling. I'm very spontaneous, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the point of me making my YouTube channel is I want everybody to see. I might even, you know what I'm saying? I might even do some relationship pointers. Because I'm
You're
like
going to give
that.
them the tea?
Look,
The
what?
tea?
I don't know about the tea, but listen, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna guide to. I pray all the time, right? Don't get it twisted. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm very, I believe in living and letting live, right? So, with that being said, I want you to understand that no matter what I put out it's coming from my heart. It's coming from my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because see, if I'm gonna sit here and BS you about anything that I'm doing, then I'm not being authentic, right? So that's never been Jay, blind inspiration, none of that. So with that being said, you might see cars, you might see motorcycles. Of course, you know, I love all that stuff because I love drag racing. That's what I was brought up on, man. Out here where I'm from, that's just what we done. You know what I'm saying? That's all you knew was drag racing. You know what I'm saying? You know, talking to girls and stuff. Everybody, you already can tell, you know, I don't know, you know, certain people may not be able to see me, but I'm swagged out. You know what I'm saying? I always been the type of guy, I always wanted to look good. I always wanted to smell good. Of course, that's a blind person's sense right there, right? You don't want to talk to nobody that ain't smelling good. So of course I took that and ran with it. And then so far as looking good, you know, I'm gonna keep myself up. And then I want everybody that, you know, that's gonna mess with this movement, this blind mafia, this blind inspiration thing. This is a movement, man. This ain't nothing just for the moment. I want this to go on even when I die and after I die. You see what I'm saying? So it's not just we just trying to get a check. It ain't about that. But I want somebody to understand and grasp on to what I'm doing and make them feel that they can do the same thing or even better. So
are you going to pass down your legacy to your kids?
Listen, my kids, anybody in my family, we got a lot of things coming. You know what I'm saying? I took time out, my time. I've been saying this for a long time, man. Mr. Organic, nigga, what's happening? But look, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, that's just what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's close to me, they know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Our family is very entertaining. Our family has a great deal of inspirations, and we don't mind getting out there and showing the world what we're about, right? And then, most importantly, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I know y'all don't probably heard me say this in my interviews and me talking on my videos and things. Hey, listen, the NFB, National Federation for the Blind, right? I joined that a couple weeks ago, man. I done learned so much. I done got off into so many different things, man. Listen, I'm telling you, me joining that was probably one of the best things, one of the best stones that I done had to cross in my life. So with that being said, man, listen, this Rocket City thing that's going on right up here in Huntsville, Alabama, the Rocket City chapter of the NFB, we popping. We starting out from the ground up, and baby, we're gonna go all the way to the top. So if you want to be part of this mafia stuff, this blind mafia stuff, I keep calling it blind mafia. It ain't really what y'all really think. This is a group. This is a family organized system that we trying to get built. You hear me? So don't get because hey, I talk a certain kind of way. I'm being me. If you don't like it, then hey, it is what it is. But I'm telling you, this movement is real, and I'm sincere about what I'm trying to do, and God is my witness. If you give me that chance, and you know what I'm saying, if you want to be part of it, I'm gonna show you some things. We're going all the way to the top, and that's my word. And everybody sings Scarface or listen to Scarface, the movie now. All I got is my words and my balls. So if you don't trust in that, then baby, hey, look, you on the wrong page, baby. Because look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. So y'all don't know who's behind that camera, but that's it. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So tell them who's behind the camera.
Who's behind my camera? Wouldn't y'all want to know? Who's behind my camera is my oldest daughter, Jayla. And that's who makes everything possible. Y'all probably wondering like, hey, who's editing his videos? If he's blind inspiration. I got a team of people, baby. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's happening. And then I'm gonna tell y'all something else, man. We got a whole bunch of things cooking in the trap house now. And,
Hey,
you know,
whoa.
you know what I'm saying? We got a whole bunch of things cooking in there now. But with that being said, this is my older daughter. She's wonderful to me. She's there with me every step of the way, and she's my biggest supporter. So with that being said,
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, baby. Hey, listen. If you ain't part of the mafia, baby, look, like and subscribe, turn on them post notifications, and holler at your boy. Blind Inspiration, NLB, stand up. Rocket City, baby. Over and out.